Alright, so we got our power steering pump in yesterday. So we're gonna go see if we can put this on this morning. Get it going on. But I picked up this square body short bed frame the other day. I got it, and it looks to be in really, really good shape. And I got the rear end out of it and the drive shaft, and then I got a really nice steering wheel too. So and whenever you can pick these parts up, and they were really cheap, so I scooped them up. The rear end and the whole thing, the truck had a 3-speed on the column, so that means that the rear end's got, you know, a probably 331 or better gear in it. The drive shaft would be short turbo 350 length. So, I mean, that's usually a good combination. So, I'm gonna do something with this. Really straight. And it's clean. I mean, it's really clean. There's no terrible amount of rust or scale on it. It was a 77 model frame. You can tell by the cross member. You know, these cross members drop down like this. I think it's 75 when they started putting the catalytic converters on the truck. They dropped it down like that to run the exhaust with the catalytic converter up through the drop side of it. So, but it's got all the brake lines, all the fuel lines, and all that on there, which I don't know if I'd ever consider using them, but they're there. So if nothing else, copy them, you know. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it's really straight. So I really don't have any plans for that frame, but I had thought about this frame right here. Came out from underneath of a 75 GMC. It's a long wheelbase frame, and the truck was a factory big block truck. This cab is just sitting on here, kind of for the way so I could move it. But this frame right here is a long wheelbase. Like I said, it was a factory big block frame, and it's a complete roller. And it was matched up for a 454 turbo 400. So I had thought about maybe taking that frame and putting all this stuff on it. And this is the cab that came off of that frame. 75 GMC. Like I said, it was a factory big block truck, and it needs all the patches that one would need. I mean, it was actually kind of rough when I got it. That's why it's kind of set, because when I got it, these square bodies weren't really that valuable, and I really got it for the big block. But the truck was really optioned out nicely. It's got a tilt column in it, and it had a factory bucket seat interior in it. So it was a Sierra Classic. So, I mean, it was a top of the line truck for its day. So I'm really thinking real hard about doing this truck like my, you know, that 71 Cheyenne was a factory big block long bed truck, and I actually got the factory, I still have the factory 454 out of this GMC right here. So I'm seriously considering building me a little short bed big block square body, which I'll probably sell. I don't know, we'll see. But I think it would be cool. So, I mean, I don't know, plans change, and I just gotta deal on that frame, and so, you know, that kind of stuff I can't let get away from me. I know it's terrible, it's an addiction, but I mean, it's better than any stock market investment that you could do. I mean, I've got a lot of square body parts. Went through the other day, and I do have some front suspensions, cross members and stuff. So if I didn't take this big block stuff off this long bed chassis and put on that frame I just picked up, I've got stuff that I could build a truck out of. So really hadn't decided yet, but I was kind of toying around with the idea. I mean, this, like I said, this cab was kind of rough. When I got it just for the engine, and I really took the cab apart, or the whole truck apart. I really didn't think it was worth saving, but I think now times have changed, and I think it might be worth saving. So this might be a future project. It was the air conditioned truck. I did take the evaporator off the firewall here. I mean, I wished I'd have known when I first got this truck that things would gonna go like they were, but I didn't, and I don't. And I mean, you know, it just is what it is. But it's here, and I'm kind of toying with the idea. I think it'd make a really nice truck. I mean, it looks rough now, but like I say, you guys that know these trucks, they make patches for all the rust prone areas, and it'd probably make a really nice truck. So like I said, I'm seriously considering it. If like I've said in the past, like I said with the Cheyenne, if it wasn't a factory big block truck, I would build a truck with a LS based engine in it. But because it's a factory big block truck, I think it would be worth more as a big block truck. But like I said, nothing is carved in stone right now. If you guys got any ideas, just leave it in the comments. But you know, it being 75 Sierra Classic with you know, the bucket seat interior and all that stuff, I think it would be worth fixing up as a nice little short bed truck. So we'll see. I'm just toying with the idea, but it is, I mean, it's not, it had some bad rust, but it's not beat up, and it's not beyond patches. I mean, it's been sitting here for a while on these cinder blocks, but it's not been on the ground, so I have to look up underneath it and see what the cab supports and all look like. But I really don't think it'll be too awful bad. It does have some rot in the bottom of the back cab panel, but like I said, still not beyond repair, I don't think. So we'll look at it a little closer and kind of decide, but I think it'd be kind of cool. So y'all comment, let me know what you think. I really didn't need another project. Got plenty, but like I said, they're not making any more of these, and you know, a lot of people cut these square bodies and the C10s down, and usually if you do it right, they're stronger than it was factory. But the time and labor it costs to cut one of these frames down, I mean, this is way ahead of the game right here. And I mean, if I factored in my time versus what I paid for this thing, which wasn't much, then you know, there's really no comparison. And basically this thing is already stripped down. I'm going to take the lines off of it, and it's ready to clean up and paint. And so we're that much ahead of the game. So I don't know when I'll get on this, but it is exciting. And this is what happens. You get something like this and it gets you cranked up. And that's what happened on that 71 Cheyenne. I just happened to stumble on a frame, and it motivated me to jump on the truck and go ahead and get it done up. So this might be what gets me started on that 75 GMC, or something else, some other square short bed, because I mean, it's ready to start building basically. All right, y'all stay tuned and we'll show you, and don't forget to comment and let me know what you think.